Hey guys, Oodlemeister here, doing a S rank run on the Destroy Anti-Air Emplacements mission. This is on normal mode, and we're going to get straight into it. So equip your tranquilizer gun, come to the edge of the cliff, and we're just going to put this guy to sleep. And this guy in the distance, just pop a shot on him. He will go down after half a minute or so. This guy near the anti-air gun, we don't actually have to shoot him because we're going to stick him up when we get close. So just approach quietly, point your gun, interrogate him if you want to. He's told me where some ammo is, but I don't actually need that. So once you're done, put him to sleep. Equip your C4. Put it on the anti-aircraft gun, and we're going to actually move his body. The reason we do this is if we leave him there, once the C4 detonates, he will die, and as we all know, killing enemies loses you points. So then just make your way around the outside near the fence line, and you won't be seen if you do it that way. Jump the fence, and we've got a guy over here. Just going to approach him quietly on tiptoes, grab him, interrogate him if you want. He gives me some useless information about where the helipad is, like I don't already know. Put him to sleep, then we're going to go over here. We've got a guy up ahead, which we're also going to put to sleep. Main key, as always, is you must not be seen, and if you have reflex enabled, you must not get any reflex actions. So no kills, all tranquilizer neutralizations, and don't be seen. So what I'm doing here is approaching the second emplacement. What we do is we actually detonate our first C4, and that actually gets the attention of the guys on that emplacement there, and usually they will panic and go and check out what's going on over there. We don't want anybody near that emplacement, just in case they accidentally get blown up. So what we're doing here is we're going to use a hand grenade instead of C4, and you have to actually lob it just right. It can take a bit of trial and error. It certainly took me quite a number of times. So wait till they're all gone. Position it just right. Fire it off, and if you're lucky, there we go. That's 2 down. Now we're going to go to the third one. This one I did try to lob a grenade from this position, but it just didn't quite work out. So I've actually jumped the fence and we're going to go neutralize the guys over here. One's actually seen me at the moment, so we'll just wait for him to come over, and then we'll put him to sleep. So we can just see the top of his head just here, and night, he's down. So then you want to sort of get over there fairly quickly, because his friends will come along once they see that he's down and investigate. And if you're not quick enough, they'll wake him up. So we want to pop this guy as well. Down he goes, and this guy over here as well. Now the guards may not be in these exact positions. You may be a little bit different when you run it yourself, but generally they're in the same vicinity. You just need to work it to whatever circumstances you have. So once again, just moving the bodies so they don't get blown up. Now you'll notice I do keep quite low here. Doesn't look like there's anyone around, but if you have a look, straight ahead of me in the distance, about 50 meters away, there are some guys, and even at this distance they can see you and they will cause a reflex action. So just stay low. Pop this guy down here or wherever, and we're going to make our way back up and plant our C4. Don't actually have to put it on the gun. If you sit it next to it, it still counts. It'll still blow it up like that. Now we're going to leave that there. We're not going to destroy it just yet. if we destroy it now, it will put the guards on a higher alert than they were before. What I'm going to do here is we're going to put C4 just on the road. This is for when the armoured car drives past. If we put 3 C4 down and blow them up, that'll destroy the car. Now at this point here the video is going to skip ahead because I was dumb and got spotted, and this is just me restarting at this checkpoint after being seen. Take out these mines, make your way down to the prison camp. Now on this run there were no guards, so there are 3 prisoners to rescue. Undo the locks, go in and get them. If you actually detonated that third gun emplacement, there would likely be guards down here. So the reason we leave it is just to make it a little bit easier. Now at this point it's just a matter of getting the prisoners down to the extraction point. Now I go this way mainly because there are no mines along this little walkway. If you go over the top, you are likely to hit the mines. So just take him down, put him down here, and then go back for the other 2. Now, as far as I'm aware, SHAREfactory on PS4 does not have the option to speed up video, so this next part is just me going back for the 2 other prisoners. It's quite boring. Feel free to skip ahead if you wish. Just making sure no one was here. In hindsight there wasn't anybody, but I didn't know that at the time. So as I said, there are 3 prisoners here to collect. There is also a 4th prisoner in the boiler room in the main admin complex. If you're not sure where that is, that's where Pars is located in the Ground Zeroes mission. But we don't actually need to rescue him. Doing these 3 and, you know, no kills, you know, not getting spotted, all of those things combined with the time limit that we have will be enough for the S rank, as you'll see. So 1 more to go. The reason why we're doing this now rather than at the end is when we destroy the armoured car, that's when the 2 aircraft, the timer gets triggered, the 3-minute timer, and that's how long you've got left to get out of there. And it's not enough time to actually get the prisoners. I'm sure some people have managed to do it, but I found it a little bit difficult. So make your way back up the hill, detonate your C4 like I just did there, and that activates the armoured car to start its patrol. So get into a position where you can see those claymores that you put down earlier on the road, and you can see when we've detonated that 3rd gun emplacement, enemy reinforcements are inbound, so there will be more guys. And you can see the armoured car in the top left there, the circle that is moving down the left side of the map. Just keep an eye on it, and it's at this point, when it starts to get close, you want to call the helicopter in. And you'll see a moment of stupidity here where I think I've got the helicopter menu up, but I actually don't.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Please select.
Here we go. Bring the helicopter in now, and as soon as that armoured car goes over your C4, detonate it. All 3 will detonate on 1 trigger pull. There we go, it's destroyed. Now we just need to extract with the prisoners. So once again, back down the narrow cliffside path to avoid the mines. I will admit this this is probably nowhere near as good as the runs that other people have done. I'll be the first to admit it. It's not perfect, but it does get you the S rank, and really that's all that matters. We're not breaking any world records today. So there's that 3-minute timer that activates after destroying the armoured car. Load the prisoners on. The third prisoner you don't actually have to load separately, you can actually just extract yourself and you'll take the last one with you. Like so. So as you can see, that's just one way to go about it. I'm sure there are plenty of different other ways, but that's the way that worked for me. I actually found that to be one of the more difficult missions to do. I probably had more attempts at this than I did at the Ground Zeroes mission. So there we go, mission complete. S rank will pop up here in a sec and you'll see that I just had the one retry as I stated earlier. But I hope this helps, and good luck in trying to get the S. And thanks for watching.